don't know, man.
He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin.
Xbox on snap.
With the best of them.
This is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, I hope they start getting warmed up here soon. That's 0 for 4 to this point.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Harden.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Here's Roten. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure
Right
he was going to knock that down.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Fellas, that two-hand monster slam was vicious.
I don't think there was anyone, and I mean anyone, that could have stopped him on that one.
I'm glad they didn't try. You don't want anybody getting hurt out here.
Here's Ariza. Second chance shot. Howard kicks to Kanan. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Smith.
Lost the ball, man.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now the playoffs weren't really a goal for the 76ers last year, Steve. They just wanted to get their young players some experience and build a foundation for their future.
And in that respect, they accomplished it. I mean, you have to be careful when rebuilding, however, that a losing culture doesn't start to take over. So that's the challenge here the next couple of years.
Houston making a switch here. Terry's checked in. Screen by Howard. It's Harden with the drive. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And stolen by Noel. The finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Save your energy, man. Save your energy.
By Harden.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Now here's Roten. Shot clock at 6. Richardson with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Unloads from 9. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now here's Howard. Defense is right there. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, Dwight Howard, I think still the best center in the league, but I think his back injury back in 2012 has robbed him of some of his explosiveness. But despite that, he remains one of the most athletic centers the league has ever seen.
The 76ers making a switch here. Moultrie's checked in for Embiid. Robert Covington comes in for Jason Richardson. Daniels, he's checked in for Tony Rote. And it's Williamson for Michael Carter-Williams. Terry dishes to Smith. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He really is a high flyer, guys. Kind of rare for a power forward.
Terry, what
but he
you
needs
reaching
it
for?
because he is undersized.
As for Howard, you know, as he loses some of his bounce with age, which is inevitable, the question will be, can he take a step forward skill-wise to compensate? I mean, he wants to be a go-to guy in the post, but there's still a little bit of work he has to do to become that.
Oh, man.
You know, he's not somebody they lean on for points, but when he does score, that's a bonus.
Poke loose.
Hey, play on ball, D,
As it goes
dude.
out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball. Howard's checked in for Jones.
Hey, what you say? You need to play on ball D, man. Hey, your broadcast up. Hey, put your broadcast up, man. All right, put your broadcast up then, man. You do away team. You do away team. You gotta set it that way. Man, yeah, you do. Hey, you got a broadcast, man. Let me know. Let me know when you got your stuff up, man. He's just talking noise, man. Man, I'm waiting on you to get your broadcast up. Oh, that's all you had to say, man.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
I said, let me know when your broadcast up.
Howard has taken his share of criticism, too, from the old-timers for, Steve, not punishing teams in the post.
But remember, in the old days, it was easier to isolate in the post. Nowadays, with defenses allowed to overload and zone up, help is always there. So I think for Dwight, he's got to focus on defense and rebounding and let the offense come when it's there.
Oh, y'all playing terrible right now.
Brewer's shot is off.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
It's Howard with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The 76ers lead. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sims. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
That's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. Force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
Ooh.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Rockets trail by
I don't want to play. Record, man.
The Rockets, of course, that's the forefront or vanguard as far as advanced analytics go. Some in the NBA have
none of them record, man.
They're doing something right.
Oh, man.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Patrick Beverly out there with Cannon, and it's Brewer in the small forward. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Dwight Howard, of course, signing with Houston last season. He felt the Rockets gave him the best chance to win, saying, this is a great spot for me, a great town, a great organization. All these young guys are ready, and they were missing one piece. All I've got to do is win now. I'm in the right situation. Kevin, certainly no misgivings on leaving LA.
The Rockets with an exciting team, Doris. Thanks. 6 on the shot clock. on the wing, Brewer.
Hey, Howard.
How about
Out the
that
game now, man.
baseline and then the sensational reverse jam.
How pretty was that? You're right. Athletic basketball. Clark with a little bit of flair mixed in.
I like that flavor.
Flavor.
Me too.
Flavor and flair. I like that.
So for the Rockets, Josh Smith, he's checked in for Howard. Ariza comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Harden in for Patrick Beverly. And here we go. Harden heading to the hoop. And they take the lead. And the Rockets lead by 2. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats?
Oh, Jay Brick still got it.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
So another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnover. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Jones, the pass to Kanan. Harden gets to Ariza. From outside the arc. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. James Harden, Clark, voted by a majority of NBA GMs last season as the #1 shooting guard in the entire league.
Really hard to argue that, Kevin. I mean, he's an elite scorer, second in the league in free throw attempts per game last season, and he's also a really, really good passer, able to make his teammates better because he draws so much attention, and he's a crafty and willing passer.
Daniels, he's checked in for Jason Richardson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The 76ers trail by 5. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And Harden hand in glove with the Rockets' offensive philosophy. 80% of the shot attempts come from either beyond the arc or in the paint. That combination of shooting with slashing ability, a real key to his effectiveness.
Just give me time to get your connection together, man.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets, that pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Covington dishes to Moultrie. It's rebounded by Houston.
And James Harden,
get it, Josh.
leaders in scoring and scoring efficiency for
Get it, Josh.
Even bad shots for most players are average ones for him with his great skill level. And the other thing that makes him such a potent scorer, he gets to that foul line to the tune of about 10 times a game.
Timeout called the 76ers. For the Rockets, Montiunas comes in for Smith. And it's Terry in for Cannon. And some changes here for the 76ers. It's stolen by Ariza. It's deflected to the left side wing. Here's Roten. Here's Carter Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free
Hey man,
throws
cut your
for the
broadcast
Rockets
off there, man.
And
Dude, right here, man.
There to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free
Hey.
throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact.
Got right here, got all
I'll take
kind of
that.
excuses, man.
And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in.
Michael Carter Williams, NCW, last season's Rookie of the Year, unanimously taken 11th by Philly. He came out hot right out of the gates with almost a quadruple double in his NBA debut.
Carter Williams handed the keys to the Sixers, and he ran with them, leading the rookie class in points, assists, rebounds.
I ain't trying to throw you off night. You supposed to broadcast.
Well, but we'll cut him.
I ain't got no tactic. I ain't got no tactic.
Timeout call the 76ers. And you look at Carter Williams, well-rounded contributions to the box. An athletic 6'6".
Hey, look, man, you won. If your point guard dropping all the way down the devil to white halfway, he ain't even deviling, man.
NBA style play really suits his strengths as a player. He was superb in his.
I'm ready, man. Good, man. Ain't nobody cheating you. And whatever, dude.
The 76ers trailed by 11. He kicks it to Roten. The dish to Embiid. Now here's Roten. Terry covering.
Oh,
they grab their own miss. Another miss by Philadelphia. This is his first free throw of the game.
Oh, Jack.
Free throw, good, Terry.
You know, it was really a tumultuous season for the Sixers last year. And one of the things they tried to get done was to get their young guys to understand what it takes to win at this level. And it's a hard learning curve when you've got to play teams from the Western Conference.
Oh, my goodness.
Michael Carter Williams with that rare height at the point guard spot. He's 6'6", long arms, and one thing you love about taller point guards, the ability to really survey the court and pass over the top of the defense.
Houston leading by 12. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
Hey, what didn't work?
And for Carter Williams, great quickness at his height, and Clark able to defend smaller players and get by them to penetrate on the other side of the floor.
And he needs that, Kevin, because his jump shot is still very much a work in progress. It's not broke, but it's wobbling a little bit. He's got to tighten that thing up going forward.
Hey, man, your boy, he still got embarrassed, man.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on a string.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
A nice shot by Howard.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Oh, boy, he is just cold as ice. I don't think he's going to be the one to help them cut into the lead.
And so we conclude the first half. Rockets ahead, leading by 14.
Not coming back, dude.
Time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
Not coming back, dog.
Right here on 2K Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Yeah, he's been a revelation here tonight, Clark, scoring almost at will there in the half.
Hard to imagine he'll keep it up for the next 2 quarters, but you never know.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Carter Williams and Roten pairing up in the backcourt. Embiid is out there with Noel, and it's Richardson in the small forward position. They get a hand on it. Howard, the pass to Harden. And so it looks like the
Hey, Howard said, I ain't going to him no more, man.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
But they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 5.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. A tough start.
Clock at 2. And Smith gets double teamed. That doesn't go either for Ariza.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
The pass to Carter Williams. Passes to Embiid.
You're talking to
Pitch
D.
to Carter Williams. Trying his luck deep. Carter Williams with another miss.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
The Rockets, to me, are an emerging factor in the West. Not 100% sold on them being championship caliber, but I still think you got to give that front office a lot of credit in terms of what they got out of the superstar tandem of Harden and Howard. I think it's a strong foundation of scoring and defense.
Here's Smith. Pass to Howard. Buries it down low. Howard's got 15.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Boy, the Rockets came out smelling like a
You was
rose.
watching my
Brandon
game,
Howard,
Steve.
but some luck along the way, too. You remember the Chris Paul Lakers trade that was vetoed? Steve, the Rockets would have gotten Pau Gasol in the deal.
And then not Dwight Howard because they wouldn't have had the cap room to absorb him. So, you know, they're probably glad that in hindsight that deal fell through because Dwight Howard, the younger and more talented player, when you think about his comparison to Gasol.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Sixers coach Brett Brown, for 12 years an assistant with the Spurs. Coach Popovich said he, quote, lives and breathes the game. Fellow Spurs alum, Hawks coach Mike Budenholzer said he fits Philly because he's blue collar and he's a tough dude. He's demanding, but players love and respect him. Kevin?
The perfect guy to rebuild their foundation indeed. Doris, thank you. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed.
And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
Ariza goes in. And it's good. Ariza's got 5 now. Here's Roten. No good. And Houston the other way now. Here's Harden. Shot is blocked.
Come on, man.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
It says get back for what happened on our
The
end.
Rockets. The 76ers trailed by 15.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player, he only started playing basketball at the age of 16. He's been playing soccer and volleyball, but I'll tell you, his development in the game has been rapid.
And for Embiid, his countryman and NBA veteran Luke Richard Mbamute spotted him at a camp in Africa. That was the start of it all.
Came over to the U.S., didn't play a whole lot in high school, expected to redshirted Kansas, but ended up starting from day one. And the thing I liked about him was he almost improved, not just game to game. You could see improvement within games.
That's a
with
great
Embiid.
point. You're right. Here's Covington. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Rockets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
Well, last season they only hit 71% of their free throws, so this is a continuing problem, guys.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverly comes in for Isaiah Cannon. And Philadelphia also making a switch. And Mbamute is checked in for Moultrie.
Hey.
1:58 left in the third. And Beverly kicks to Brewer. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And now Philadelphia on the break. Richardson, no luck. Rockets leading by 15. Beverly dishes to Smith. Pass to Brewer. And stolen by Richardson. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That is his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia has possession. Richardson missing again. Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
One thing with the Rockets that makes them so explosive is just how efficient they are in transition. They rarely miss out on an opportunity when they have a chance to put the defense on its heels.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Houston.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Jones with the screen on Williams. 5 to shoot. Now the feed to Jones. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint at both ends, really.
You know, the Sixers, quite honestly, since 2003 have been a team stuck on that treadmill of mediocrity, never winning more than 43 games. You know, last season the organization finally committed to a full overhaul and rebuild.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ariza has the open look.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Now Beverly throws it up high.
Okay.
And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Okay.
Little bit of
Hey, man, it's getting ugly over here, y'all.
Houdini to make that catch and slam.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Hey, Ballin. Getting ugly over here, Ballin. I ain't gonna say it, man.
76ers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Terrence Jones is down low with Howard. Cannon out there with Terry, and it's Harden.
Oh, man, so y'all need to move away from the ball.
It's the 5 for Houston right now.
And bounce.
Out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And so it's Houston with it. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
You know, there's been some debate over the idea of the quote-unquote.
One
study implied that it actually
he ain't nobody.
exist.
He is
I
small
always felt
forward.
as a player that as soon as I felt the ball go through the hoop a couple times, I was much more likely.
It's tipped.
Wow.
Here's Richardson. Shot no good. Great D that time from Howard. Here's Harden. And he takes the fantastic lead pass and to the
Good
slam.
game, Ballin.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Well, that hot hand study, Clark, we were talking about a little bit earlier, they realized it didn't take into account how difficult the shots were. And, you know, hot players take those heat check shots.
Yeah, they do. They do. And not to mention, they draw more defensive attention.
Don't knock your people back court. Nothing cheesy, man. As long as you don't get cheesy, you good.
Definitely try to get a hot player the ball, but above all else, you want quality shots.
It ain't nothing cheesy, man.
Corey Brewer's checked in for Jason Terry. The 76ers again can't hit it. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's just a flat frustration foul right there.
Boy, down like they are, he just took it out on his opponent. I mean, you've got to keep your composure. I don't think that was one of his best moments.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Noel. Thompson comes in for Moultrie. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Elliott Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Carter-Williams. Kirilenko kicks to Richardson. Thompson left side.
He wide open.
Second chance effort.
Yes.
And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Harden with the drive.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
The shot by Kirilenko, no good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his
Man, ain't nobody cutting the
You know, that's
broadcast.
part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Harden, that's good.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Here's Howard.
Oh, good block.
Thompson sends
Good
it
block.
back. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Here's Kanan. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. The 76ers again can't hit it. And Brewer kicks to Kanan. And now Philadelphia on the break. Kept alive. Rejected by Jones.
That block,
He's
man.
going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it.
Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
Harden feeling it right now, man.
One role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Carter Williams trains the 19-footer.
They've worked the ball around very well. And I'll tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range. Oh, what a huge play. Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they
That's
played
a
here
block,
today.
man.
Truly a
Get deep,
professional
boy.
display.
Get deep.
Looking at the numbers for Michael Carter Williams. 10 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless.
Catching up in the changes for Houston. Monty Eunice is checked in for Jones. Terry comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Cannon. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Goodness.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this
Look,
one.
man. That's definitely against the rules,
Here's
man.
Beverly. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watching.
Come on, Monty,
Just a
you just go
total
for this.
mismatch
I
and a
want him to go
true
for the
show of
live,
strength
man.
For Houston.
And they could do
Oh,
no
wow.
wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest
Oh, my
And a
goodness. I
very
feel with you,
satisfying win
boy,
for
man.
him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Howard. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
Kicks to Monty Eunice. Houston moving the ball around. Stolen by
These cats,
Kirilenko.
y'all tipping the ball, though, man.
Now the 76ers on the break. Carter Williams with the ball. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Ill-advised shot selection.
Trying to get
there.
Monty even some points,
It really
man.
was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
Stolen.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
You know, the first thought from the defense there was to protect the rim, so that's why he was open for that transition 3.
Beverly the pass to Monty Eunice.
Come on, Monty. You
And
even
it's
get your
rebounded by
buckets,
Covington.
man.
Deflects the pass. 3-pointer. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
Hey, this
They
one
never
was
let
worse,
up. They were
man.
full throttle from the start.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see you next time. And now, our Jordan Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
Oh, man. Huh? Really? Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Xbox stop broadcast.